Okay, so I want to detail to you an issue that I've been having, one of my last issues or major issues. My headlights. I bought a new motor, which allowed the headlights to come up, but the headlights would not go down anymore. So there was some type of issue going on, and I'll demonstrate it right now. The car is ignition on, hit the headlight switch, and they come up. Now, if I press the button again for them to go down, you notice they go off, but nothing happens. Now, watch this. There is a red-green connect right here. What that basically does is when you return from or you close the switch or you turn off the headlights, that energizes a rotor that sits right in here. And that rotor, what it does is it turns and it makes an electrical connection, or it closes a circuit, which it then supplies power to the relay and closes the relay, and it runs the motor. So now, again, lights are off, and I want to get them down. And I suspect something's going wrong with the wiring, right? So that's why I've wired this here. Now, if I take this end, and I'm going to put it on the positive side of my battery, right? You see that? Now, looking closer, you see that there is tape around this wire. There's something wrong with this wire, which I spliced into, so this wire got fried. And so what that means is, if you look closely, I'll explain. The gray right here, this gray wire, this is the power. When you turn the headlights on, the power is supplied through this. This supplies power, this turns the rotor, it supplies electricity to the relay turns the motor, and it turns the lights on. Now, once you turn the lights off, this no longer is active, and this red-green now becomes active, right? And so you turn off one, this now has the positive to the battery, it supplies the current, and it fires, again, the rotor, and then the rotor makes the connection for the relay and turns the motor. This motor always goes in one direction, right? It always turns. There's only one motor for this car, and it turns in one direction. It gets up, and you keep turning, and it goes back down again. It's one fluid motion. So that explains why the headlights will come up, but wouldn't go down. Let me say one more other thing. Now, and you can look at some diaphragms for this, but the switch, let me turn on a light here. The switch is right there, okay? That switch has an S1 and an S2 side. With S1 is on, that can either be an off or parking lights, right? It turns on the parking lights. You press this button one time and it's on. Even with it off, the S1 has power directly to the battery, okay? And it keeps that position down. When you press and let me go right here, push that switch all the way down, that deactivates S1 and it turns on S2. Now S2 was working fine because S2 is the gray wire that was working, the wire that looks intact and there isn't a problem. The wire that controls S1, that wire is actually a red-green. So the reason why I was having this problem is because my red-green wire is damaged. Therefore, it can't send the signal from the switch when it turns to S back to S1. So now it's rotating. Now it goes back to S1. It completes that circuit again, but it can't make it to here. And when it can't make it to here, there's no way for that rotor, the power to come through the red-green to supply power to the rotor that completes, then turns on the connectivity for the relay, closes the relay, and operates the motor. So I just got to replace the red-green wire. It's just a little bit of troubleshooting for y'all. So I cut off the piece of wire, and yes, it definitely looks damaged. And I want to show you something. So look at this wire. Look at it from this end. You can see very closely to the coating the actual wire. You look on this end, and you see, even though I cut this straight, it wasn't connected. It burned, probably. So I'm going to try to put in a replacement piece. Cross my fingers. Hopefully this works. If not, then we'll have to run a whole new line up to the switch again, the dimmer switch.